had to check to see if the video was rolling. But hello everybody that's watching Moon and Taurus. So I have a handy dandy notebook, made some notes, even wrote some poetry in there. But like I said, that's all going to be published, and it's going to be all about the Moon and Taurus. So this video is called Loyalty. How do you know if a Moon and Taurus person is loyal to you? Well, let's take some time to think about this. They show you dedication, for one thing. They listen to you. They care about you. No matter what anybody else says about you, they stick by your side. They're not, no, whatever feelings they have for you as a friend platonically will not waver at all. It's unshakable. Their loyalty is unshakable. They're stubborn about it. That's how you know they're loyal. They're stubborn about it. That's me. That's definitely me. We just don't have a reason to betray anybody. We just don't have that reason. You know, if we stop being loyal to you, is because you're either not loyal to us, you've done something wrong, maybe you said too many lies, maybe. And even some lies are forgivable, depending on what they are. Loyalty is like our middle name. There's a lot of things that could be our middle name, but loyalty is a big one of them. I should have planned this out. That's pretty much all there is to say about that. You know, it's a simple definition. You know, you're there till the end. You're there till the end. You know, you're not interested in hurting anybody. You have no interest because you want to be peaceful. So when you do process of elimination of what you won't do, like, or you do process of everything you will do, determine, persistent, peaceful, harmonious, all of that's going to lead up to loyalty. You're generous. All that's going to lead up to loyalty because you have all these qualities. They lead up to loyalty. So, oh yeah, and patient. You're patient with people. You can be patient with people. Sometimes, I guess it's because I have a Moon square Mars aspect. I could lose my patience pretty quickly with some people. So my moon is out of its element, and my sun is also opposing the moon because I was born on a full moon. So Mars squares my moon sign, and the sun opposes the moon sign. So that's going to affect how the moon shows itself. That doesn't stop me from being loyal, because what I'm squared with and what I'm in opposition with, well, I'm not in opposition with anything. What my moon is in opposition with and what my moon is squaring, right? Those are loyal signs too. So while you can, have some behaviors that are different with an opposition as well as with the square, that doesn't take away your loyalty. That shines through. Like, that's one thing that will shine through. I will talk more about that opposition and square stuff later on if anybody relates to it. Those might be my next videos, might. But I got to get through a lot of this list of things that I wrote. So look, I have a list. I'm going down the list and making a video about each thing that's on the list. So the first thing on the list is loyalty, right? That's what we're going to talk about, is loyalty in this video. Only loyalty. The next topic would be determination. So right now, loyalty, without that, you have nothing. And it's not about having something. It's about, It's about who you care about. Loyalty is really about who you care about. You know, you have a heart. Everybody has a heart. Maybe some people don't have a heart, but if you have a heart and you're loyal, loyalty is about who you care about. It's not about who you have in your life. Although some Taurus moons, they, you know, if things don't go right, they could be possessive about a person. Even some Taurus suns will do that. They could be possessive about a person. They'll say, no, we're friends no matter what. And then I remember telling that Taurus son, like, dude, that's a very possessive thing to say. He's going to say, no, it's not. So you clearly don't know what possessive is. You don't know what that means. You clearly don't know the definition of that word. You don't tell me, and I'm trying to escape something because I wanted to escape him because he was getting on my nerves. Um, you don't tell me that we're friends and I'm cutting you off. I'm cutting you off. So it got to a point where I said, just leave me the fuck alone, right? And then he said, fine. Then we became friends again, and then I cut him off for a second time. The second time, he's still cut off. It's been, let me see, May 10th I cut him off. That was this year. May 10th, July. Yeah, May, July. No, why am I saying May, July? May, June, and then July. Like I'm skipping a month all of a sudden. I'm like, what? That doesn't make any sense. So May, June, July, it is now August. September is almost here because we're halfway through the month. As a matter of fact, we're past half the month. Okay, September's here. It would be 4 months and I haven't spoken to that person at all. I haven't spoken to that person at all. I've done a lot of things for that person. He was being too sexual, you know, asking for too much sex. He complains, you know. Now, he was loyal, right? He was loyal and all that stuff, but he was a predator. So Tauruses, no matter what they do, they could be loyal, but they could be predators at the same time. So he, in other words, he was in my corner. He was in my corner. So if you have Taurus energy, you could be a predator and still be loyal to somebody. And I'm explaining what I mean by being a predator. Maybe I could do that in the next video. No, I'll do that in this video. So he was a predator because all he wanted was sex. And then he'll try to persuade me and all this stuff to like get into it and all this stuff. And then a good friend of mine, a Cancer son, will tell me, you know, that guy's a predator. And I was like, I just need him to say it out of his mouth so I could cut his ass off. And eventually he did say it out of his mouth. He didn't say out of his mouth that he was a predator. He just said, you know, I've been offering myself to you and you wouldn't take me. So that's predation. That's predation. I'll explain how it is. He'll say things like he doesn't cheat, but he made a joke about let's have sex while he was supposed to be in a relationship with somebody else. So when you say that you kept offering yourself, you do realize that includes the time when you was with that girl, right? You kept offering yourself and I wouldn't take you. So you would cheat. You're trying to play on my mind and make it seem like I don't know any better. I know what the deal is. Now that you said that, I 100% know what the deal is. You are a predator. You are a predator. So I got tired of him. I just said bye. He wasn't doing anything for me. I did everything for him, but I don't need him to do anything for me. I don't, because I don't ask him for anything. But I'm gonna tell you what he didn't do for me. He didn't teach me anything. He didn't. He just did. He didn't really teach me anything. You know, he agreed with a lot of what I said, and that's probably because he has a Libra moon. So he's a Taurus sun, Libra moon. I'm a Scorpio sun, Taurus moon, with a Mars and Leo, right? So that Mars and Leo has shown in its frustration with this person. So I was like, you know, I got to cut this person off. When you have a moon square Mars aspect like that, you're willing to cut somebody off pretty quickly. But we're supposed to be talking about loyalty and Taurus. Yes, I've shown my loyalty to that person until he got on my nerves. So that you know, that was a good example. That was a good example of loyalty. Like how you'll stick with somebody for a while, and then when they get on your nerves, you're done with them. That's the only time, well, not the only time, that's one of the few times that a Taurus moon person will cut somebody off, is when you get on their nerves or you do something that's wrong. Like, there's no point in showing you loyalty anymore if you're not going to do what's right, or, you know, be right. So as you can see, synastry doesn't always work. Doesn't always work, and I'll tell you why. Probably the opposition in the square. It's probably the opposition. That Mars also squares my sun, and it also squares my rising sign. So that's a T square for sure. I have other oppositions and other squares, but those are the main squares and oppositions right there. The rising sign also opposes the moon. So sun is in Scorpio, rising is in Scorpio, moon is in Taurus, Mars is in Leo. To me, those are the main four important placements. The sun, moon, and the rising are the top three most important, but the Mars, because it's aspecting all three of them, that's also important in my chart. And I think the Mars may have come out on top of all that. I think it did. I don't know. I have to talk to an astrologer about that. So, which of these energies in this T square came out on top? Could you tell me what came out on top? Because I'm looking at it. Um, People would say, well, your moon would come out on top because it's strong energy. Yeah, but that's like saying Taurus moon beats Scorpio sun energy or Mars and Leo energy. Mars and Leo is strong energy. Um, Scorpio is strong energy. You can't say that Taurus can beat Scorpio energy. Taurus energy is not that strong. It's not that strong. So I'm not downplaying Taurus. It's strong, but Scorpio is stronger. I feel the Scorpio energy more than I feel the Taurus energy, is what I'm saying. And I do feel the Taurus energy. I just don't feel it as strong as the Scorpion energy. I feel the Leo as well. So, um, yeah. When I've read up on that Moon Square Mars aspecting, situation, I was like, dude, that is so relatable. That's exactly what I'm going through. That's exactly what I'm going through, minus the whole sex appeal thing. I'm not a sex symbol. I'm not a sex symbol. I would never want to be a sex symbol. Like, that's something I would have to disagree with. Like, you saying that all of us Moon Square Mars people are sex symbols, or are likely to be sex symbols. Fuck that. Fuck that. Seriously, fuck that. There's no way in the world I would want to be a sex symbol. Because I would rather use this up here to get what I want out of life than to use the body. I'm not a somatic person. I'm actually more on the cerebral. I have a lot of thoughts going on in my head. You know, um, that's just me. That's just me. I think that Moon Square Mars probably is part of the big reason why I have a lot of thoughts in my head. I mean, my Mercury sign is also in Scorpio, so that would be another reason why I have so many thoughts. You think so much about different things. Um, I'm basically sharing you guys my chart. So my chart pretty much shifts or changes how that moon in Taurus functions. It's out of its element, basically. Sorry, my nose itches so bad. And it's not even allergy season, so I don't know why it's doing that. So yeah, that's what I have to say about loyalty. Kind of went on a tangent, and I should stop doing it. But I was headed somewhere with that. I was headed somewhere with that. Let me look at the camera to see how much video I have left. So what else I want to say about loyalty? We're loyal to the grave. You know, you ever heard that term "ride or die"? I don't really use that phrase, but there's a lot of people that use that phrase. Yeah, we're the ride or die type of people. So we're with you to the grave. I personally would go as far as keep all your secrets to the grave. I don't have a reason to spill your secrets. Even if you hurt me, I probably would still keep your secrets. Actually, not probably. I would still keep your secrets because it's petty to just throw your secrets out there. Say, hey, such and such did this after they hurt me. It doesn't make any sense. So that's loyalty. That's loyalty right there. Anyway, you guys have a good day. And if you like this type of content, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.